One of the things I see, especially with new leaders, is a reluctance to ask questions on topics they don't fully understand. Look, nobody wants to promote into or hire in as a new employee in a leadership role and then ask dumb questions, right? I mean, nobody wants to do that. And as somebody who's hired many new leaders and managers over my career, I have a pretty good idea of what I think they know and what they don't know. I've gone through the interview process. I've asked all the questions that I want to ask, and you try to figure all that out. And if they surprise me and happen to know more than I thought they knew, then that's great. But if they never ask any questions, I have to assume that they know whatever it is they aren't asking about, okay? So if you take an example like managing an income statement, if I hire somebody or there's somebody in a branch or a company that is responsible for the income statement, and if that someone doesn't understand what an indirect cost is, okay, and how it shows up on the income statement, and they never ask any questions about it, and then they stumble over a discussion on cost during a financial review, I'm going to see that. And I'm going to wonder what else they don't know but they aren't asking about. Maybe it's a one-off, but maybe it isn't a one-off. Maybe it's indicating a bigger problem. The point is, if you're afraid to ask questions on something you don't know, do not let it go too long, okay? Try to find your own answers, of course, but if you don't understand, ask your boss, ask somebody, get an answer to your question. Otherwise, you're creating a situation where people start losing confidence in you. They start, credibility becomes an issue, which can quietly become very awkward and cause people to question your abilities and whether you're in the right role. And it can easily impact your longevity with the company or within the role that you're in. So if you don't know, try to figure out on your own, right? Use the internet, chat GPT, whatever. Put in the work, try to figure it out. But if you still don't know, ask for help. Okay, people want people to ask questions. It shows that they are not afraid to admit when they don't know. It also shows a interest, a desire, and a willingness to learn. So don't hide the fact that you don't know something. Ask your boss, and it'll work out a lot better for you in the long run. Anyway, hope this helps somebody out there. Thanks.